Okay guys, hopefully you can hear me. I know there's some wind going on. We're going to do the same powder, the same bullet that we've been doing, okay? The same overall length, overall length and also base to ogive. Today we're going to work with 65 grains up to 66 grains in 0.2 increments. So 65, 65.2, 65.4, 0.6, 0.8, and 66. The reason why I'm doing that is because the last time we went to the range, the 65.2 gave us our best accuracy at around 3/4 minute. I was hitting the same hole and then the one threw it out. And that gave us a 2781 feet per second average with a 27 extreme spread and 10 standard deviation. 66.2, which we're not going to today, we're just going to 66, gave us a 1.5 inch, but our standard deviation and extreme spread was great. So I want to try to find something that's an inch or less with 25 or less extreme spread and in the single digits of standard deviation. That's what I'm looking for. Figured I'd try anywhere from 65, which we didn't try last time, all the way up to 66, which we didn't try last time. We are duplicating 65.2 and 65.8. We'll see if we can duplicate what we did last time with those two loads. But we didn't do 65, 65.4, 65.6, or 66. So those are going to be some new ones for this time. Let's get started. 65 is up first. Okay, so 65 was 27, 79, 77, and 27. So 65.2 is next. Now these are the loads that I had a really good group with last time. So we'll see if that holds true today or if it's just a one-off deal.
$2,780. $2,806.
Okay, for that one, we got 2781, 39, and 13. So the extreme spread and standard deviation isn't what I'm looking for, but I think the group is pretty good. That's a really good group. That might end up being my load, but even though I don't have the extreme spread and standard deviation I'm looking for. All right, next up is 65.4, and we'll go from there.
$2,780.
Okay, that was good. Okay, 2776, 14, and 6. We might have a winner. So that was 65.4, and I believe it's under an inch. So we'll continue on. I'm not going to do anything. Matter of fact, no, I'm going to go down range and we're going to look at the target. Guys, this one was 65. This one's 65.2. And this one is 65.4. In reference of the Ballistic X app, 65.2 was about 0.71 MOA. and the 65.4 spread out a little bit at like 0.8 something MOA. But standard deviation and extreme spread was better with 65.4 than it was with the other one. So I think 65.4 is the winner so far. We still have 3 other loads to do. So let's get to it. While I'm walking back to the line, I'm really enjoying doing this, and I hope that you guys see value in it. And if you do, you can check out my Patreon, you can go to my Instagram, you can do all those things. But what I really would like you to do is like, share, subscribe, and possibly even go to my Patreon. You guys can find the links below. 65.6 is up next. I'm going to guess, I'm going to guess that this group is going to spread out, and so is the standard deviation and extreme spread. But that's why we do testing, to see if our assumptions are correct.
2,783.
Okay, so still good standard deviation and extreme spread. So average velocity is 2791, then 19 and 17. The group did spread out a little bit, but 3 of them are touching. So the group did spread out a little bit, maybe just over an inch. The extreme spread and standard deviation is great. And that's what we're really looking for. And if it's right at an inch, then maybe 65.4 is the load that I need to be using. Interesting. I'm going to review what 65. I didn't even do a 65.5 last time. So maybe between 65.4 and 65.6 is where I need to be. Those are 3 pretty good groups from the 65.2, 0.4, and 0.6. Let's continue 65.8 and 66. This is a duplicate 65.8, so we're going to see what happened with this one. It should be right at an inch from last time. We'll see.
$2,796.
Okay, so one didn't read on the chronograph, so we only have 4 shots. But the average is, okay, 27.98, 30, and then 11. So not bad. If we go back to our last day, 28.99, 26 and 11. Today it was 27.98. But it didn't read 2 last time as well. But the standard deviation and extreme spread was the same, so that's good. Also, the 65.2 that we shot was 27.81. Let's go review that, what that was. Average was, oh crap, today, same thing, 27.81 was the average, 39 and 13, and the other day was 27.81, 27 and 10. So that is consistent. That is good. Okay. Anyway, the next one up is 66, and this is our last one. The group on that 65.8 was decent. I think it's within an inch. Oh yeah, that's definitely within an inch. So it seems as if once you get, I'm getting away from a node right now, and as I get away from that node, my shot groups are consistent, but my extreme spread and my standard deviation is spreading out. So I think this might be a little larger than an inch, and then my extreme spread and standard deviation is probably going to spread out. I'd imagine significantly. Oh man, boy was that wrong. All right, so remember I said that my extreme spread and all that stuff was going to spread out, and then No, that wasn't true. All right, so average velocity 2809. By the way, this is for 66 grains of H4831sc. So average 2809, extreme spread 12, standard deviation of 4. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to take you guys down range, and you're going to see this, and it's one hole. So yeah, interesting. I'm gonna literally take you off the tripod and take you down range. Let me make sure I do everything here. All right. That was our last group, and man, I'm glad it came out. God dog, I think I found the load that my 300 Win Mag likes, and wow. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys this, and I'll just take you straight to the target. Pretty proud of myself. That might be with a civilian rifle. What do I mean by that? I've done some really tight groups with M2010s when I was a sniper, but in sniper school. Yeah, but with a civilian rifle, this is the best group I've ever had happen. That little guy right there. So yeah, pretty badass. Anyway, okay, so hopefully you can hear me again. The wind's going. I don't know what's going on here, but like I said, I always want to hold myself to a standard where the shot groups were less than an inch edge to edge. I know that's not exactly how you would calculate MOA or whatever, but that's what I wanted to hold myself to a standard. Okay, so edge to edge, less than an inch, which leaves us with 65.2, 65.8, and 66 grains. Now, edge to edge, this is saying 0.62 inches. Ballistic X gives us a 0.3 MOA, which is awesome. So I have 3 to choose from, and this one kind of wins it. I mean, look, it's a really tiny group, and the standard deviation in extreme spread is just ridiculous. All right, so that's what I got for you.